Despite being a country that should know guns well, some of the favorite tropes in popular American action movies show firearms in a really unrealistic way. For example, when the heroes are going in for the big shootout, they will often bring two handguns and shoot both at once. This was widely popularized in the Matrix franchise, and many movies have used it for dramatic effect, but the whole idea is really kind of silly. For starters, trying to reload when you are using two handguns is so impossible that Trinity and Neo don't even bother. They just toss the old guns on the floor when they run out of ammo and grab more ready to go from their jackets. Worse yet is any chance of them having good aim, even if they do have infinite loaded weapons to give them infinite ready to go ammo. The problem is that you really cannot accurately shoot in more than one direction at once. Due to how human eyesight works, we cannot properly look at two different things in two directions at the same time. Because of this limitation, shooting two handguns in two directions at the same time would be inaccurate and probably just waste a lot of ammo. 7.3 There is a good reason American police don't shoot for the legs/arms. Many outside the United States who see all the police involved shooting deaths are both alarmed and also confused. They notice that in a lot of American police videos, it seems the police are not even trying to hit people in less fatal spots like the arms or legs, and almost always seem to shoot center mass. In most other countries, police are trained to go for non-fatal shots when possible, so this definitely has left non-Americans with a lot of questions. Unfortunately, this is actually by design, because American police forces are worried about the safety of their officers. The reason why American police are trained to go for shots that are much more likely to be fatal is because so many Americans possess a firearm of some kind. In situations involving firearms, you often have very little to no time to react, and even a shot to the leg or arm may not disable them enough to stop them from shooting back. On the other hand, in countries where guns are rare, the police can disable someone charging them with a knife with a nice shot to the leg. 8.2 Statistics about black-on-black gun crime are often very misleading. Some people like to bring up black-on-black gun crime in order to somehow invalidate the need for more restrictions on guns in the USA. Now, some statistics do back this up on paper, but they don't show the whole picture. Looking at statistics without understanding the context can lead to the wrong conclusions being drawn, and statistics can be used for manipulative purposes to begin with. As the saying goes, statistics are like a bikini. What they reveal is suggestive, what they conceal is vital. The statistics may show a lot of black-on-black gun crime, but what they don't show without looking more closely is that these are segregated areas that are almost entirely black and have high crime due to poverty. The reason is not some animosity or tribal mentality black people have toward those who look like them, but simply that poorer areas are more likely to have violent crime, especially those with higher population densities. 9.1 Despite mass shootings, violent gun deaths are steadily decreasing over time. Massachusetts shootings are obviously a very controversial and loaded subject, and most people have a strong opinion about them. These shootings happen relatively often in the USA, and many people feel that in general, the situation is simply out of control. However, while we are not saying this means that more gun control restrictions are necessary or a bad idea, the fact is that research actually shows, despite the mass shootings, that overall gun homicides have remained mostly flat since the 2000s. In fact, from 1993 to 2000, a 0.7% drop was seen in overall gun homicides since 2000, while mass shootings have